Hello friends and welcome to today's video where we're going to talk about Busaksun's Second Wind, and because I'm tired we're just going to get into it. So, just to go over how this is going to work, I'm going to run through the track list to give you my thoughts on each song and then give the album a score out of 10 at the end. However, I do have some disclaimers before we get started. Disclaimer number 1. I have heard this album once so far. It came out during the night whilst I slept, so I am one listening, and my opinions on these songs very much may change over time. Second disclaimer, my standard one, everything I say in this video is just my opinion. You do not have to agree with my opinion because, as the mug that bean got me always says, music is subjective, and that is great. I don't actually know if you're going to be able to tell, but if you do see water droplets on the mug, I just washed her because I was drinking tea out of her. So, that's why there's water droplets. I promise there's nothing strange going on. Anyway, let's get started. First up, we have the title track, Miss Fighting, featuring Lee Young-ji, and she's quite good. I enjoyed it. Now, to be fair, potential hot take alert, but I really didn't like Just Do It. That song actually annoys me to a good degree. Like, it's not a terrible song. It's not even a bad song. It's just, you have to be in the right mood for it, and I'm never in the right mood for it, so it always annoys me. This song, on the other hand, I actually very much enjoyed. I do have some concessions I will make about this song, however. Number 1, the way the first chorus works, it essentially runs straight into the second chorus. Like, it goes first chorus, a little interlude moment where they just say nah a lot, and then the pre-chorus and the second chorus. So, because of that, it can feel a little draggy. It can feel like it goes on a little too long. I didn't love that part. Other concession, Lee Young-ji's verse, and really just the whole second verse as a whole, really feels like it belongs in a different song. Now, to be fair, there are songs where that has ruined the song for me, where I'm just like, I can't get past the fact that it sounds like it belongs in a different song. This one, I can overlook it. I just wish that wasn't the case. That said, I adore the chorus. It's super fun and it slaps, and the verses, while a bit disjointed, are still very much solid. So yeah, I would say I like this more than their first song, like more than their debut. That much I know for a fact, and I'm gonna call it a win. On to the one and only non-collab on this album, which is Lunch. And this song, hear me out, okay? I enjoyed this song. I did. But at the same time, I cannot overlook the fact that this is kind of very much just a standard pop song. For example, the chorus. I loved the chorus and the pre-chorus. I think it's excellent. However, there's nothing going on there that doesn't feel like something I could get from quite literally any other group, which is a bit of a downside when you have what I consider two of the strongest currently active vocals in K-pop, so like, bit disappointing there. Last but not least, we have 7 p.m. featuring Peter Elias, and this song, right off the bat, we must address the guitar. We know on this channel, I'm weak for a nice guitar moment, and this guitar is very nice, and I unsurprisingly loved it. As for the rest of the song, I did like it. It's very, very pretty, but if you're gonna give me a vocal-based song with Seokmin and Seungkwan, I want it to do more than pretty. I literally want it to destroy me. I want it to leave me in shambles. I want it to do what it did to me the first time I heard Say Yes. I want to be floored, and this song didn't deliver that. Like, the chorus slays, don't get me wrong, but I know it could have slayed more. As for Mr. Peter, Sir Elias, if you will, I'd never heard of this man before he was in this song, which is more of a point of interest for me than anything else, because how did he get on this song? I'm just so intrigued how that came to be, because for context, I did some research, okay? This man, I was able to find both his Instagram and his YouTube. Both are hovering in around the 60,000 follower/subscriber range, which, very impressive, that's more than I have, but at the same time, you're featuring on a song by 17's subunit, and 17's follower count is in the rough couple million. So I'm just curious how this all came to be. Anyway, I have nothing to say beyond that, though, so let's move on to the score. Alrighty, it's score time, and overall, I'm gonna give this album an 8.7 out of 10. Of the 3 songs, they're all quite good. I enjoyed all 3. However, none were, like, great, which isn't the most ideal because 17 has great songs in their repertoire, and I would like for their subunit to have the same. However, for a first physical release, I would consider this quite a good start. So yeah, 8.7 out of 10. And that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to comment your thoughts on this album down below. Let me know which song is your favorite. You can also like and subscribe if you want to or don't. I will be okay either way. And if you want to hear more from me, you can follow me on Twitter at s_reviews. I'll link that in the description along with any other 17 reviews that I've done and my big history of 17, although to be fair, it's quite outdated because it's like 8 months old now. But it'll all be down there. You can check it out if you so choose. And yeah, thank you again for watching. Bye!